welcome back. I hope you're all doing okay. I'm a little bit groggy. I've just had a nap, Sunday nap, and it's 5 o'clock and I've gone, oh my god, I've got to do my voiceover. So we have, try and remember because it's literally been like 2 minutes since I opened my eyes. We have some medium stiletto and I've got them in my sizes so that I can wear these obviously when I have time to do the other side, the other hand. But I've grabbed Sunset in Florida because it's my favourite red of all time, bold white because it is like Perfect White's original consistency and colour, and they are both from Madame Glam, and of course you can save 30% using my code LittleNailRoom30. It'll be on screen and it'll be in the description box down below as well. So I've put the red on the thumb, middle and ring, and then we're going to put the bold white on the index and the pinky. I'm going to go ahead and do another coat after they've cured. They need 60 seconds to cure, and then once the other coat's done we'll cure them as well. And then once they are cured, you've got to kind of have to ignore what I'm about to do. So what I'm about to show you. So I grab the velvet matte top coat and I put it on those 3 nails, but that's a complete mistake. I only want it on the index and the middle, not on the ring at all. So even though I've put it on the ring, I do end up wiping it off. I realise my mistake like instantly, and I'm like, oh no. So I've put those 2 in the lamp, and then this one, the ring, I've wiped off the matte top coat before curing, and then we're going ahead with the glossy, the no wipe top coat, because I want to do a chrome on this. I am so low on chromes. I really need to, because I don't use them that often, but I really need to stock up and have another look, have a look at like the stock and just go ahead and buy a load of them. So even though I've no wipe top coated, I do feel like Madame Glam have changed their formula for the no wipe top coat. If you saw last week's or the other day video, I used those massive bottles and I top up the smaller bottles. Since I've been doing that, I've noticed that when I come to chrome things, I have to wipe the nail even though it's got a no wipe top coat, and I've never ever had to do that before. Always use Madame Glam no wipe top coat, always use this set of chromes. It's the only chrome that I use, and I never had to wipe, and now I do. So something's definitely changed. But we've put that on. I use a gloved finger, I think it works the best, and then I've matte top coated over the top of the chrome. And then, did you see the variation? We've got the glossy, the matte, and then the chrome matte of the reds. That chrome matted is gorgeous. So I'm going to grab Born Pretty's Pro Painting Gel PN02, it's the white one, and I've just grabbed some clear acrylic, a dotting tool, and a fine detailing brush. The cheapest clear acrylic I could find in a big pot on Amazon. Ignore the kids in the background. So on this matted nail, I'm going to go ahead. I've wiped over, even though it's matted, I've wiped over with isopropyl alcohol on a lint-free wipe before I start painting. So I'm going to go, it's white on white, so it's going to add like texture rather than a standout design sort of thing. Don't forget you can save 10% using my code at Born Pretty as well, TLNR10. Again, ignore the weirdos in the background. I love them really, you know I do. So I've just done 2 different snowflake designs. So generic with all the dots, and then you pull the brush through for the top right one. For the bottom one I did a dot in the centre, pulled 8 lines from the centre out. On the north, south, east, west lines, we've just put a dot on the end, then pulled that through, and on the other ones, the diagonal lines, I just use my brush to kind of make like a little like fleur-de-lis sort of pattern. Before you cure that, sprinkle over some clear acrylic again, make sure it's all soaked up, and then you can pop that in the lamp for a full cure. Always dust off with a scrubby brush because it gets in all of the crevices when you've used a clear acrylic or a really fine glitter. So we want to do the exact same thing, like the same method, on the ring finger. We want to paint with the painting gel, and we want to dust over with some clear acrylic. So the only difference is we're just doing some weird swoopy stripes, some swoopy lines. Yeah, I've been feeling a bit really dizzy for some reason, so we went to bed. We were both really tired, myself and Ryan, last night. So we went to bed at like 8 o'clock, put a film on. Ryan fell asleep first, and then I think I missed the last like 5-10 minutes of the film we were watching. And then another film would come on, and when there must have been like a lot of action in the film, and it woke me up. So I woke up and I took my medication and I went back to sleep. So I'm thinking that I might have done that twice. I might have woken up twice, because it's the only explanation I can think of. I feel so groggy today, like all day, and I feel really dizzy. So I'm wondering if I've woken up twice and not realised and taken my medication twice in the night. Because I cannot think of another reason why I feel so weird today. But I've slept and I do feel a bit better. I still feel a bit dizzy. But I'll be all right tomorrow, I suppose. So dust off all of that once it is cured, after you've poured the clear acrylic onto it. Look at it. Isn't it cute? And I love the texture. I love the 3D style. It just adds like another element to nail art when you emboss things. But on the, we've only got 2 nails left, I think, after this one. So this one's the super easy one. It is just 2 coats of the red, a no wipe top coat, and then we're going to sprinkle some fine holographic red glitter. This reminds me of the ruby slippers in The Wizard of Oz. And oh my god, am I here for that. I love it. Now that I've seen, even I definitely have used this before, but now that I've seen it with a Christmas design, I don't think I've used it on a Christmas design. Maybe it was a Halloween, not sure, but it's going to be used a lot more. And we are going to use it one more time in this design as well. So I've grabbed MAKARTT's Rhinestone Glue Gel. Again, you can save 15% at MAKARTT using code TLNR15. It'll be on screen, it'll be in the description box. I've put a little bit in the middle, and I'm going to put one of these little plastic white bows. And because I've used a glossy, the MAKARTT Rhinestone Glue Gel is going to leave like a glossy blob underneath it. And I wanted the bow to be matte, because I'm kind of like trying to recreate this design I saw on Pinterest. The bow that they did, not a clue. I'll try and find out the name. But the bow that they did is painted and it's embossed, a bit like the stripes on the metallic red nail. But I didn't have time for that, or the headspace. Like I said, I've been feeling groggy all day. I did a video yesterday that was supposed to be for today, but I hated them, so they've gone in the box, the box where all the nails go to die. They're not going in the folder either. But so we matte top coated the whole thing, and then we've gone over with no wipe top coat, just like a strip down the centre. So you can put the glitter on first and then glue the bow on, but I didn't want the glitter to be in the way of the glue for the bow, because I am going to be wearing these, so I want them to be durable. So I did the glitter last. And then once that's all cured, we're going to add a 2mm silver AB rhinestone from Charlie's. You can save 10% at, yes you can, 10% at Charlie's using code NAILROOM10. And we're on the last nail, quite possibly another simplest one as well. It's just a bunch of crystals. So we're grabbing that 2mm silver AB, the 3mm silver AB, and they do some 3mm white AB crystals as well. And just no rhyme or reason, just plopping them on where I think they look okay. Now I did think about getting a bunch of other crystals out and just filling all the gaps with different sizes and different colours, and maybe adding a couple of reds, but I thought let's just try and keep it as simple as possible. Just use those 3 and then fill in any gaps with a few silver caviar beads from Crystal Parade. I don't have a code for Crystal Parade, but they are super cheap, the caviar beads, and you can get them from anywhere as well. I brought loads from Amazon back in the day, and I finally ran out, brought like 9 tubs, and they've lasted 3 whole years. So whack some caviar beads on in between all the bits, all the crystals, and give it a cure. And then I'm going to matte top coat, not over the crystals, just button up to the crystals. And look at those nails. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to do the other hand. I seriously cannot wait to wear these on my nails. Thanks so much for watching. I really do hope you like this video and I hope you like the design. If you do, let me know what you think. Even if you don't, let me know what you think. Criticism is always welcome. Well, constructive criticism is. If you're horrible, I'm not going to like it. I'm also trying to reach 3k subscribers before the end of the year, and we are so close. So if you haven't already, please do consider hitting that subscribe button, and don't forget we have a membership option as little as $1.99 a month, and you get exclusive content. Every Friday is a full tutorial with little snippets of pictures in between the week. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.